Alright, I think we're ready to rock. It's going.
So what do I do?
Oh, we're just gonna talk as we do normally, basically.
Really? Okay. That's the most I can do.
Yeah, just talk and laugh and react at the things that are happening. And
Talk about dicks and butts.
yeah, nothing's off limits. Just try not to try not to drop the N-bomb or say anything racist or anything. Anything that might offend people online.
No, the worst I'm gonna say to the worst I'm gonna offend people is fuck you.
Okay, well anyways, I'm gonna get started with this thing. Hello everyone, this is DigiPig, and I'm here with the Cow Sea Fox.
Hi. What's up, people?
And we're here. I'm going to introduce my Guild of Wrestling characters. We're doing a Guild of Wrestling King of the Ring. Guild of Wrestling is my fictional story about a fictional wrestling promotion in a heavily industrialized medieval world. So first we're going to start off with this match here. Tournament start. This is a 16-man King of the Ring tournament. So here we have Tomas Sharpwood versus Arthur Sharpwood. They're known as the Sharpwood brothers. They're a tag team. They're opponents in this match. So here we go.
This is going to be a no-holds-barred match for everyone here.
Yeah.
I mean, the best for...
And maybe I'll just get the volume a little bit.
Sure.
There we go.
I was going to say one more notch, but...
Want to do one more notch? Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
what-
fuck.
What happened?
So never mind. I just bumped the screen.
Oh.
It's all good. There we go.
We should also check the chat feed from time to time. If there is one, we can look at people's response to it and say, hopefully, if they say it's a little quieter and they say turn up the volume, we can do that.
Yeah, we can do that for future videos.
Of course. I mean, this is like a new thing for us.
Okay, so here we go. The match is loading up.
You know, this is actually the first time I'm doing a webcast first time in a long time, actually. Remember back in those
Oh
days?
yeah, back in the back in the battle days of Radio Fruitopia.
Yeah, we pretty much parted ways with them from that. I haven't exactly checked in with that website.
No, neither have I.
Live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
That's definitely a bit loud. I'm gonna.
Yeah, but
It's gonna drown out her talking right
live from Edwyn's hunting ground.
now. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I've been in Pittsburgh.
So this is Tomas Sharpwood. As you can see, he's a nice young guy. He's got the nice, interesting looks. He's wearing his house colors, yellow and blue and white. And he's the older of the Sharpwood brothers.
Certainly sporting that hair pretty well, like a gentleman.
Yeah, I would say so. They're these noble families are very big on grooming themselves.
Oh yeah, I would imagine so. Kind of like people who only wash their hair when they have dreads. I'm not sure what the reason is. I heard at one point, but I'm not sure what the reason was. But that's what they do.
Representing the Maniac from Westbrook, Maine, WWE Champion.
And check it out, he's a champion too.
Yeah, he's champion. He's WWE champion in exhibition mode, which is what we're in right now. Yeah, this game, for some reason, some of the characters when they're wearing championship belts, it's like the circumference is very big, so the belts will be like literally orbiting around them.
Yeah,
because
as we witnessed in many out of the matches before, including one where they're like so wide.
Yeah, it seems like the fatter you make their stomach, the more the belt wants to sort of like overcorrect itself and stick out.
It's yeah.
I don't know what's up with that.
Well, the thing is, you don't have a network cable connected to your Xbox, so you don't have any of the updates. That would explain it.
No, I've not gotten any patches for this game or anything of the sort.
I would love at one point to replace my Xbox 360 hard drive, get a new one. Maybe I can give or sell you my old one, which is
the first competitor scored fatal submission.
So here we go. This is the Sharpwood brothers.
What physicality.
Yep.
What strength.
The two brothers they're fighting it out to see who's gonna be the king of the ring.
Who's gonna be the king of the ring? Yes.
Or who's gonna advance to the next round.
Both these competitors are
This is actually much more exciting than watching the NHL playoffs, and I think the Montreal Canadiens are leading the series 1-0 over their opponents.
Yes. At the time of this recording, by the time this gets online, this will be old news. But I understand the Montreal Canadiens have won their first game.
That's pretty much what we're relying on now.
Yeah.
If Montreal loses, then pretty much Canadian hockey is over this season. Oh!
Yep, as it usually is every year. Every year we're like the Canucks don't go the distance.
I still think Vancouver should get rid of Torts.
The range of emotions here is startling. There's almost an
I
unknown.
mean, as good as a coach he is, he's pretty foul-mouthed.
Wow, what a sequence! Struggling for control.
That's just what the Sharpwood brothers are doing. They're struggling for control.
He plants him down with authority.
With authority.
Wild strike misses the target.
Oh, nice slam.
This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages.
And it will, because it's going to go up on YouTube. Thanks, Michael Cole.
Oh gosh, careful, careful.
Boom! Nice.
Nice superplex.
What a move. Look at these two jockey for position.
Yeah, it really pays to... I've tuned Arthur up a little bit, but I just haven't gotten a chance to tune the other guys up very much.
Oh, you will at some point, right?
Yeah, that's a sweet fucking arm breaker. We have a real sibling rivalry going on here.
Oh, yeah.
These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring
Man, I haven't seen sibling rivalry this rough since Super Mario 3.
Yeah, I know. I still have to pay you back for that, too.
I'm saying nothing. But it was a fun one. I will say.
Yeah, we got to what, the last fortress in World 8?
Yeah, that's how far we
Not
got.
Bowser's fortress, but the fortress before it, with all the doors.
That's how far we got, and we decided, you know what, we'll just call it this for now.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
start a new one.
that's fucking
Remember, momentum in the WWE.
that's fucking far enough, I think.
We'll start again with somebody, I know for sure.
This could be huge.
Oh, nice one.
Oh my gosh.
Tomas trying to wear down his little brother's arm.
Intercepted. Watch it.
Boom! Someone's got a smoke and mirror sign.
Yep.
Right in the crowd, too.
Offense in this match.
Funny how random people in this game just pull up signs from out of nowhere.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's because the WWE universe is very random by nature.
Reversal.
That's how fun it is.
What a match. He's got it. And he's getting out of there.
And Arthur over the ropes.
Here, ladies and gentlemen.
I haven't seen a hit like this yet.
Great matchup. Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is old school King of the Ring from 1998.
Right.
Back when Steve Austin was at the height of his popularity.
Oh, yes.
I think this was where he lost the title to Kane during that first blood match.
Power of his being.
Oh, yeah, then his popularity sank.
Absolutely.
Well, it didn't sank.
No.
It's just he.
Swift was delivered with
Yeah, Kane had the title for what, a week, and then Austin got it back or some shit.
Yeah, he was pretty pissed, but he somehow managed to turn it around.
Yeah.
These competitors trying to keep their wits about them.
This was also the same pay-per-view that Mankind dived off the steel cage during the Hell in a Cell match with The Undertaker.
Oh yeah?
Against the wall.
That's basically considered one of the most memorable moments in wrestling, period.
Not to mention that was a very interesting matchup. Undertaker versus Mankind.
Yeah.
Like, wow. I also remember back in the days of the N64 when I played wrestling, WWF Warzone.
Well, oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people would remember that game as well if they played it. I had one custom character I made that adopted Steve Austin's moves.
And there's the elbow.
And now the Sharpwood brothers are fighting on the outside. Oh, Tomas into the barricade.
And it looks like we could be heading back into the ring.
I sure hope so.
Branch.
Oh, Arthur's a nice tilt-a-whirl thing.
Tilt-a-whirl.
Yeah, I made him very grounded pound, but he has that one sort of Hern Karana tilt-a-whirl thing.
Yeah.
Where he spins around just to make him look just that little bit of flashiness.
Yeah, I think he's a bit of a pattern on this, right?
What a crushing leg drop. And he touches that one.
I'm gonna smoke me a couple of marijuana.
Deceptively agile.
Watch out!
Boom! Oh!
Oh, right into the
Completely missed.
the goddamn canvas. Missed that body splasher. Oh, then
Just by a long shot.
Yeah. And now Arthur with what looks like a sleeper hold on his brother. And Tomas may tap here. Yeah, Tomas gives up. Yet the younger brother prevails. I guess it pays to tune your characters up.
I would probably say I would more likely say he learned new moves.
Here's your winner, representing the Maniac. Wow, what a match. What an effort by these combatants.
Great victory for Arthur.
Very, very nice victory for Arthur.
Now he moves on to the quarterfinals. We probably actually will be recording this series in a few parts.
Oh yeah?
Just so I don't end up having recording problems. So we'll probably do like four to the end, and we'll do another video after if we so desire, or later, or whatever.
Or maybe, yeah. And then at some point go out for dinner.
Yeah.
Because, we've been in here.
We'll probably do 4 matches for this video.
If I can smoke in here right now. I'll probably light one up.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, so now we're gonna go to the other side, the Eastern Conference.
We are going to go with who?
We're gonna go with these guys here.
Oh, you can actually select matches?
Yeah, you can select in what order you want to do the brackets in.
Oh, wicked. That's cool. So, Rolpheus Grimauld versus Leonard Hill.
Yes, and I don't think you've seen Leonard Hill yet.
No, he's new to me.
There's quite the story about Leonard Hill. I'll get to in a little bit.
Sounds like, given his boxing gloves, I'd say he was probably a UFC fighter at one point. Like
yes, I made him, or at least I want to make him very much a very rough pugilist.
Yeah, someone who comes
fighting
from
Irishman, basically.
Yeah, someone with a different fighting background, like Brock Lesnar from UFC.
Yeah, or his amateur background.
More like immature background. Heyo!
Heyo! Yes, that too.
Of course, don't want to be rude because, this is online thing, right? Who knows? He might be listening too.
The following is a
Hey, Brock Lesnar, if you're out there watching, we love you, baby. And here comes Rolpheus Grimauld.
With his hit-marked tank top.
Yes, yes.
Hey, look, his eyes are all foggy.
Yeah, I don't know. There's some kind of bug in this game that makes his mask look kind of derpy during these entrance scenes.
That's kind of funny, actually. I bet you if I put in Fallout New Vegas on this thing, we could play like the base version.
So yeah, Rolpheus Grimauld is known as the Black Ram in the Guild of Wrestling because he wears that ram helmet because the ram is his house sigil.
As indeed is also the original too. He is the original Black Ram.
Yeah. Well, I can make up some story where his grandfather fought in a war or something with the ram helmet and killed like 20 guys or some shit.
Look, he's wearing
We sure make a good drinking song. And speaking of, here's Leonard Hill.
Look, he's wearing a man skirt.
Yeah. An Irish guy wearing a kilt. How about that?
Yeah, indeed. They call it kilts, but I usually call it man skirt. And given his gut, I'd say he's the town drunk.
He's also got a tramp stamp on his bicep.
Tramp stamps can go anywhere? I thought it was usually on someone's ass.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Like ponies.
Hey, hello, My Little Pony fans.
I'm sorry, but someone has to say it.
Yes, my co-host here is a not very big on ponies.
Given I have friends who are bronies, yeah, I feel kind of sorry, and sort of am forced to have knowledge of them, which I had the misfortune of.
So anyway, Leonard Hill is based off a guy I knew in real life, and he was when my uncle died, let's just say that Leonard Hill was his replacement for a time.
His replacement?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? By replacement? Oh, nice slam.
Well, as in, there's a whole story that there's some of the story that is kind of personal information. So,
okay, well, if you don't want to say it, then
basically he's based off a guy I knew in real life who was kind of an asshole. So I made him into kind of a ridiculous character, just because it's funny.
Take that. So he was like a bull buster.
Yes.
He's putting those educated feet to good use.
Oh yeah, I know that feeling. Especially when I
Yeah, well, it's one thing to deal with bullies on the playground, but when you have a grown-up bully in the family, that's a whole nother thing.
Even worse when you have family that accuse you of such.
Yeah, and you've told me about your problems in that regard.
Yeah.
But like, what family doesn't have it, right?
And my dad still doesn't agree that sibling rivalry is common and natural.
But hey, we just had a match with fucking two brothers fighting each other.
Yeah.
So this is Rolpheus Grimauld versus the fictionalized Leonard Hill. This is the guy in real life that's his namesake was old when I knew him, but this is a younger version.
Dude, we just recorded him. We just recorded like a panty shot of Leonard Hill.
Oh yeah.
Because you can see
we got an up the kilt peak.
Actually, I should probably say underwear shot, but still.
And he goes for the neck breaker. Outlaw has the arm. Quick thinking to avoid that. Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans.
Oh, he's turning the table apart. He's having his special moment.
And we're going back.
Yes, Coke Rage, as we like to call it. I call that particular spot having a case of Coke Rage.
Because of Shawn
Where,
Michaels.
well, no, Shawn's Coke Rages are behind the scene. This is like where a wrestler tears apart the fucking table or kicks the stairs or whatever the fuck.
Gladiators here in WWE.
Oh, I see what he's going to do.
You want to be the Scorpion to the top rope.
The Scorpion.
Boom!
Oh yeah, through the table. There we go. We got her. Oh my God, as Joey Styles would say.
Oh no! Wait a minute, Cole. What's he gonna do here? Oh man, what a shot!
Yeah, when I tune Leonard up to actually give him a lot of hard punches and stuff, he's gonna be fucking deadly.
Using every part of this arena as
I like how you can destroy the stairs in this game.
Yeah.
that just amuses me.
Stepping up on it, destroy it. Oh!
This is it. Here he goes.
Well, it's funny because like the WWE announcers would be like, oh, like when flesh and bone meets steel will win every time. Not in this game. And Rolpheus Grimauld wins. Holy shit! Yay! The black ram secures the victory over Leonard Hill.
Over the bully.
Yeah.
Here's your winner, the Black Ram.
See, now his helmet looks fine. If you look at the muzzle,
Just won this one for the ages.
it's not all white. I don't know. Can someone who's watching this who has this game can tell me what's is that a bug or what?
Well, like I said, it's unpatched.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm not even sure if there's a patch to fix that.
Connect your system to the internet.
There we go. That was ooh boy.
So we'll go back to the Western Conference.
Yes, the Western Conference. So yeah, Arthur Sharpwood and Rolpheus Grimauld have now advanced.
So now we got
Well, we're gonna go down to the bottom. I like to do the corner brackets first.
the corner brackets. So we got.
Yeah.
So who do we have next?
We
Edwyn
have
Falcon.
Edwyn
versus Gerald.
Falcon versus Gerald Topham.
Edwyn Falcon versus Gerald Topham.
Yeah.
The Fox.
Yes, the known as the Fox, because the Fox is his house sigil.
By the way, Foxes, that is not what the Fox says.
Oh, it's
Yes.
definitely not what the Fox says, or what she said.
Brodus Clay. He looks, given his beard, he kind of looks almost a bit like Burning Donut in some weird way.
Yeah, I would say that.
Like, holy
actually.
crap. And you saw how bald he was, I think, at FC, right?
Yeah.
Like, wow. He was like me back in October 2007.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you went totally like buzz cut for a while. I remember that.
Straight from long hair.
And now you grew it out again. I mean, you can't see us obviously because my computer's facing the screen.
Yeah. And besides, we're here to provide just funny comments and shit and stuff. And, yeah.
First round match, 6-foot-1 ball. Making his way to the ring from Manchester, England, the Falcon.
Falcon.
Yes, Edwyn Falcon is one half of the Midnight Falcons,
One half.
and that's a tag team consisting of himself and his brother Rodolph.
Football.
Yeah.
Cool.
But he's flying solo here tonight.
For a shot of King of the Ring in Global Wrestling.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we're watching the hilariously strange hair physics.
And I gotta say, I really like how he this guy has a strange look to him. Very almost like a Ozzy Osbourne, but then he's got like the Colonel Sanders necktie. It just it's strange, but
Colonel Sanders necktie.
I like it somehow. And speaking of weird, here comes the Fox. The fox went out on a date one night, and he fucked and he sucked 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 and he must be a mighty fine town ho. Town ho. Fucked and he sucked and he fucked and he sucked and he must be a mighty fine town ho. There, I just did his entrance theme.
What? Oh.
Oh yeah, I really like how this guy turned out too.
Oh.
That's actually Beth Phoenix's entrance move.
What the fuck, dude? Like that. Like what the hell kind of a fucking entry is that?
It works on this guy. It makes him look very prancy and preeny, walking around like a rooster.
Fuck, then he sucked, right? Like what the fuck?
That is a song for those who don't know it from the late Canadian rock duo McLean and McLean.
The late Canadian?
Yeah, as in they're both dead.
Yes. Right, yeah.
Both of the McLean brothers are unfortunately no longer with us.
And what was this band?
They're McLean and McLean.
The McLean Bros.
Yes.
What killed them?
I think they just died of old age or whatever. Or heart attacks or whatever the fuck.
First round of the illustrious King of the Ring tournament. These competitors are hoping that they will be the next superstar to wear.
Despite what the things they're sing about, apparently they live very wholesome lives.
Oh my gosh!
Anyway, Edwyn Falcon and Gerald Topham. Wow, they're really tearing down the house.
What a kick that was! Oh man! Just how his face hit the ground. That Irish whip was delivered with tremendous aggression.
Falls off the turnbuckle.
Yep.
These superstars are so
One hot fox.
I'm having a hard time
That's
figuring
Alicia
out
Fox's
who
sign.
next. Ooh, did you see the head snap back?
Oh yes, I brought my laptop.
Big elbow.
And that cable. You remember that cable, right? That blue one?
Oh yeah, you mentioned you had a cable of your own.
Yes! It was the cable I found. The one that you once used from my other laptop.
Oh, okay. You think it would reach all the way from my brother's room to my Xbox?
This is my cable.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so yeah, Edwyn's putting him on a camel clutch.
Oh!
They put you in the camel clutch, you're gonna break your back, fuck your ass, and make you humble.
And then he'll fucking suck and then fucking suck. I had to, I'm sorry. Your display's kinda off.
Is it?
Are we still recording though?
Oh no, it just turned off.
Okay.
It's fine.
I was gonna press the shift key. Just push shift.
Yeah, see, it's still going.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
I found one of my old poems.
Both these guys want to prove themselves to be king of the pile.
Here's my vaporizer.
Oh, awesome. The same one I have.
Yes, indeed.
And he goes for the neck breaker.
Here's the packet.
Elbow to the heart.
I brought my own box.
Nice dodge there.
Oh yeah?
I have everything I need. For those of you, I bought a Magic Flight launch box from a hemp shop last year. It's a nice little box, and I recommended it to my good friend Digipig here. And
Yeah, we have one of our own.
I bought mine when it was on sale. Here's the cable. I think it's about a 30-foot cable. So I'm not sure if we'll reach it. Oh!
Oh, nice atomic drop by Edwyn.
Ow! Right in the package.
The Midnight Falcon.
And he fights his way out.
And he fights his way
Knows
out.
every counter to every move. Would you listen to this crowd show their appreciation for these amazing competitors?
These pockets are down. These pockets are still open.
These athletes.
Now Gerald makes it to the ropes. Edwyn has to break the hold.
GameCube controller. Remember reverse.
Oh, a nice roll-up situation.
Oh my. Are they fruit roll-ups now?
This guy right here.
Hey, at least they're not fruit by the foot. Heyo! Because then
Or
we get to
pulled
enjoy
peeler.
3 long feet of fruity fun.
That's what he said.
Hey, that also applies to you. That's what she said.
Oh, camel clutch on Edwyn Falcon.
And pow!
Edwyn fights out of it.
Oh yeah.
Hey, wait a minute, what's he doing
I
here?
had my wallet too.
A great European uppercut. And there's an elbow drop. He's got it locked in. Will this be it?
Oh yes, these guys don't have any other submission moves. I love it. Gerald's been fighting his way out of these submission moves.
Oh yeah.
I must have statted him well.
Yeah, well, for a fox, he is fighting. Well, he is agile. He's supposed to be a fox, right?
Yep.
He's a fox, and foxes are generally agile. Being one myself.
Yeah, they can. Oh yeah. And just by the sheer virtue that he's a wrestler, it means he knows how to brawl too.
Probably had his fair share of brawls in the taverns.
Oh yeah, I would imagine, hitting on somebody's girlfriend or whatever. Next thing you know, he's having to talk his way out of the situation, Tyrion Lannister style.
He's got him hooked.
Wow!
And he gets back in the ring. Trying to get the blood flowing to his body. And the ref continues to draw closer to the count of 10. And a shot to the solar plexus.
Well, these guys are pretty tough, aren't they? Friggin' tanks.
Yeah, they're tall, they're agile, they're good grapplers. And like I said, last time I did a 16-man, Edwyn won the King of the Ring.
They're like me, 5-star, built strong to last long.
Yeah.
And I can safely say that, given I owned meat 5-star here when I was in school. And I do love meats. I do love meat products. Binders, not drinks. 1,
2. Oh, and Edwyn kicks out. This is it, down to the nitty gritty. Someone's got to come out on top.
Ow!
Oh. Edwyn kicks out of that pinning predicament.
Nice.
That's gotta be it. And did you hear the impact on that kick? He's had enough. This could be it.
Gerald, well, he's pretty far from the ropes. I don't know. That screen's getting blurry. Oh, and he taps.
He's done.
Foxes are used to tapping, you know. They have to tap people's asses all the time.
Here's your winner.
Oh, you silly boy.
Guaranteed this match will be discussed heavily on WWE.com.
Man, that's a rocket mullet Gerald's got.
Well, he's in the quarterfinals. Now we go to the last corner.
Yeah. Back to the Eastern Conference. If Edwyn advances, he might win this King of the Ring too.
Perhaps, my good sir. Where's the mailman?
Okay, so we now go to the bottom right bracket.
What? Oh. It's Broder versus...
Roy Broder versus Raphino Attica.
Oh, this ought to be a fun match. Should probably change their faces up a little bit too. They kind of like...
I know, it's looking like the cover of an Aphex Twin album. They all look the same. They all have the same guy's face on it.
Yeah, it's... Should probably change up their faces a little bit.
Yeah, well, that's on that is definitely on the list.
On the to-do list.
Things to do.
That's why it would probably take me like a long time for me to customize a character, because I would have to put in so much detail into customizing stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's okay. I mean,
You gotta learn what's important detail and what's not. That's the trick to any form of editing.
yeah. Live from Attica's hunting grounds.
And here comes Roy Broder.
King of the Ring, first round match, set for one fall.
He is, of course,
Making his way to the ring.
Prince of Manifest.
The Prince.
Yeah, his brother is King Randall Broder.
Is there a princess?
No princesses that I can excuse.
Oh, you.
No, there is actually his sister. I think is not his sister. His
Half sister?
I was thinking of his daughter, Marianne Broder.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that. I'm not. Yeah, I like some of these characters. Some of these characters' families have not quite been fleshed out so much, and the royal family is a family I sort of been dancing around a lot.
Yeah.
But he does end up marrying. This is when he's young.
Yeah.
After his brother gets killed in the war or whatever the fuck happened, maybe he just dies.
Mm-hmm.
He ends up marrying.
I should probably set my life up at some point.
Yeah, he does end up becoming king of the Rhodia, and he ends up marrying Queen Georgine. I don't know what her last name is yet.
Yeah, you're still ironing out the details.
Yeah.
This is your masterpiece, I think.
Yes, it's my masterpiece. Now here's Raphino Attica.
Well, when you think about it, you've been working this for a very long time since it's your masterpiece. You're like, kind of like how Dewey Cox did it.
Yes, pretty much. I'm walking hard.
In Walk Hard, yes.
So Raphino Attica is from a place called Cancadia.
Cancadia.
Yes, and it's kind of very I would say very much like Italy.
Uh-huh.
Like, it has elements of Italy and also Vancouver Island and British Columbia in general.
Well, given it's called Cancadia.
Yeah, it's very, very rich in vineyards and stuff like that. And the Atticas are pretty much a top noble house over there. And a lot like the thing about Manifest City, which is it's its own separate kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Is it attracts people from all around, right?
That electricity. This is what WWE is all about.
So you have a guy like Raphino Attica who left his hometown to pursue a great wrestling career with Manifest.
And did you hear the impact on that kick? Oh, big right hand.
Big right hand.
Don't expect a lot of mercy to be shown here.
So very flamboyant, very...
What an elbow drop. What incredible agility. Countered by the Prince. This will be a physical battle.
You think?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god!
Later on in his life, he ends up becoming a big-time alcoholic. He's always drinking wine.
And that series
He's such a whiner.
Yeah, he becomes a total wino.
To give their opponent the upper hand. Oh, mama.
Oh, mama!
We're in the feeling out process here. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
Yes, Roy Broder is known as the Crimson Lion. That's his house sigil, the lion.
Whoa, right on target.
Specifically, the Crimson.
These competitors will always be looking to unleash their finishing maneuvers.
It's like he basically has the Gatecrasher symbol on his, as his house sigil.
Gatecrashers. What?
Each of these competitors is, and he hits the inverted Russian leg sweep. And there's a hard right hand. And he goes for the neck breaker. And that one hurt his hand.
That one hurt his hand.
Man, the announcers are so silly.
Oh my, another big elbow.
Oh my. I just wish you could choose other announcers besides Jerry Lawler and Michael Cole. I wish you could get, like,
Another kick.
stick John Layfield or fucking...
Jim Ross.
Yeah, JR.
Bam. What height on that leg drop? What a series! Nobody's backing down here. Oh no! Oh!
Well, the momentum is shifting in favor of Roy Broder.
With a counter out of nowhere. Talk about catching a beating. Hold on, where's he going?
There.
The tension.
Sorry, I'm
the
kind of
drama. This is electric. Not this time.
Yeah, you're doing your own thing. I'm sort of calling the match, half smoking.
Yeah, I'm sort of half listening. So.
Looks like we might be fixing to have a barricade spot. Oh, maybe not. We haven't had one yet. We've had an announcer table spot.
Back to the ring. Nice dodge there. An incredible series of moves there. Nobody's budging an inch in this one. He didn't need a GPS to find the mark.
But what's interesting is these two guys actually become big players in the formation of Monsters of Manifest, which is...
Is that so?
And that's the wrestling promotion that comes after the Guild of Wrestling, which features a lot of human characters, whereas Monsters of Manifest makes use of a lot of monster characters, such as werewolves and dragons and demons and all that shit.
Vampire.
Yeah, it just becomes like a monster mash. The monsters eventually become just like larger-than-life superstars.
It's a monster mash.
Yeah.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
I should probably chop up some of these trees down.
A shoulder block.
What's up?
So you're gonna cut down trees in Animal Crossing.
Yeah, but I don't have an axe yet, so I'm basically just planting trees in spots I dug up also since
The match is getting closer to 10. I'm thinking the superstar nails it.
And Raphino, Attica, he's been outfoxing Roy Broder for this entire match, I would say.
Look.
Yeah, I
Man,
think
the
it's
superstar capitalized. Shoulders down. 1, 2,
No, that's dirt.
3.
And
The superstar.
wow, Raphino Attica wins. That's crazy.
It is.
So sometimes it doesn't pay to be a big guy, because often momentum will work against you as the match goes on.
The
I'll say.
Oh yeah. Raphino Attica from Ken Cadia will advance to the semifinals along with Edwyn Falcon, Arthur Sharpwood, who else? It was, I think it was, oh yeah, Rolpheus Grimauld, right. Attitude.
There's Rock. Can you smell what he's cooking? So I think we're done for this corner of the match. So our winners are Arthur, Edwyn, Raphino, and Rolpheus.
Yes. And I'm gonna cut the video. I don't want it to go on too long.
Yeah, I think we should go out and get some food.
Yeah, I agree.
We'll be right back, folks.
We'll be back in part 2. It should be pretty mental.
While we're going out to go get some dinner, we'll watch these exciting scenes for the next Legend of Zelda.
Yes, do it.